Hello children, it's time for science. Can you still remember some of the topics you've learned so far in science? In year 1, 2, 3 and 4? Can you remember that in year 2 we learned about the human senses, the sense of hearing, sense of seeing, sense of smell, sense of touch and sense of taste? Very good. Today we want to learn about parts of the human ear and their functions. The objectives for this lesson are: you should be able to name the parts of the ear, state the functions of the parts of the human ear, draw and label the parts of the ear.
Human anatomy, the ear. The ear is that part of the human body that detects sound from the environment and delivers it to the brain. With the help of the ear, humans have the ability to locate the sources of sound. Apart from being just a receiver of sound, it also plays a major role in maintaining a proper balance and position of the body. So, as per laws of science, sound is actually caused when the air molecules are set into vibration, and one can hear the sound when the ear picks up or feels these vibrations, or sound waves. There are 9 main parts of the ear that include the pinna, the ear canal, the eardrum, the hammer, anvil, stirrup, cochlea, eustachian tube, and the auditory nerve. The pinna, also known as the auricle, is the visible portion of the ear that is extremely seen. This helps in locating sound sources and directs the sound into the ear. This does not play any role in maintaining the balance of sound that is heard. The ear canal is a tube-like pipeline that connects the outside of the ear to the eardrum. The eardrum is the middle of the ear, which vibrates on receiving sound waves. The hammer, on receiving the vibrations from the eardrum, sends them to the anvil, that in turn passes them to the stirrup, and these are then passed to the inner ear. The inner ear consists of the cochlea and a liquid. The cochlea is a shell-like structure. The eustachian tube controls the amount of pressure in the ear. The auditory nerve carries the sound to the brain, and it is the brain that interprets the sound. The ear, together with the brain, controls the balance of the body. All the movements are controlled by this balance and also with the help of muscles. The liquid in the inner ear that we mentioned earlier is actually responsible for the balance. The liquid in the ear moves along in sync with the physical movement of the body, and thus sending information to the brain on how the body is actually moving at any given instance. The earlobe is the soft lower part of the external ear, and this does not have any firmness nor any elasticity. It contains a cartilage that has a large amount of blood supply that provides warmth to the ears and hence aids in the overall balance process.
The human ear is divided into 3 parts, namely the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer is made up of the pinna and the ear canal. The middle ear is made up of the eardrum, the hammer, stirrup, and anvil. The inner ear is made up of the semicircular canals, cochlea, auditory nerves, and eustachian tube. What are the functions of the parts of the human ear? The pinna collects sound waves from the environment. The ear canal channels sound waves to the eardrum. The eardrum converts the sound waves to vibration. The hammer, anvil, and stirrup amplify the vibration. The cochlea converts the physical vibration to electrical signals. The auditory nerves transmit the electrical signal to the brain to interpret. The eustachian tube equalizes pressure on each side of the eardrum, and the semicircular canals help us to maintain balance. Here is a little activity for you to do to assess what you have learned today. Ask your parents to print out this worksheet for you, read the instructions carefully, and answer the questions correctly. File it and submit when we meet. And so, till the next time we meet for science, stay cool in science.